Hi, my name is Beth Moses. I am the Trauma, Injury Prevention, and Education Coordinator for the Erie County Medical Center's Trauma Program.
And today you're going to show us?
I'm going to show you my fall prevention toolkit. We developed a toolkit with various items to help people around the home to make their homes safer and prevent falls. Falls are the #1 reason for trauma admissions at ECMC and across the state. Falls affect your life greatly, affect the lives of your family, and we want to do something to help make your life better and prevent falls.
Great. I guess we want to start showing some of these things.
Wonderful. So I'm going to start out with items that'll help you in the bathroom. So the first thing I have is a bath mat. Now it's a bath mat that's rubberized and it has suction cups. This is for inside the tub. We all know how slippery the bathtub can get, especially with soap and water running, and this makes it a slip-proof surface. If you don't like the concept of a stick-on mat in your tub, you can get simple anti-slip strips that are adhesive, and you line the bottom of your tub with these anti-slip strips, and that'll prevent you from falling in the tub as well.
Wonderful. And those strips will stay on?
Yes, they have an adhesive backing and they stay on very, very well. They
Great.
also have decorative ones. There are some that look like flowers and some that look like butterflies.
Oh,
But these are very helpful in preventing falls in the bathtub.
great.
Many people have cotton bath rugs.
Yes.
Cotton bath rugs are notorious for people slipping and tripping on them in the bathroom. So if you insist on having a mat like this in your bathroom, we prefer that you don't, but if you do, you need to tape it down with double-sided tape. You can get various types of double-sided tape. You can get it in rolls like carpet tape. This one happens to be in little strips where you stick it to the floor, peel off the backing, and then stick your rug so that your rug will not slip on the floor and it'll stay in position.
I imagine we can replace these tapes from time to time.
Absolutely.
Okay.
They come off very easily, peel off, and you can put a fresh one down.
Excellent.
Also in the bathroom, we have these two items. These are grab bars. Now there are good grab bars and there are bad grab bars. A grab bar should be something that's firm and properly installed into a wall stud. You need to have a 2x4 behind your wall to support it, because if you slip and you're holding onto this, it needs to support your body weight. Many people go the cheap route and buy these, which have suction cups on them.
I've seen those.
And the suction cup ones will stick to the wall, but if you notice, there's warning labels on them. They are for balance only, and they will not support your body weight. So if you are stepping out of the tub, holding onto this, and you do slip, it'll unstick from the wall potentially, and you're gonna fall.
I think that's really important for people to know.
Yeah, so, if you're traveling, it's a good alternative if you have nothing, better than nothing, but it is risky having this type of suction cup grab bar. Also, if you have tiles, it has to fit your tiles perfectly or it will
Sure.
unstick.
The air or water can get in
Yeah.
there, yes.
There are many people that put comments on the purchasing site for these saying how every day they came unstuck, they slipped off the wall when I needed it most, things like that. So I recommend that you don't use these.
Yes.
This is one of those medical alert buttons, but this is one that is shower and bathtub safe.
I see.
It does, you can get it wet, which many of you cannot.
Is there a brand name on there that we could...
This is Great Call.
Great call.
And this one actually has capabilities that you can leave the house with it. You can be 200 yards out in your backyard and it'll still work. It's got more like a GPS and a remote system to it. You don't have to be within 50 feet of the device you have plugged in on your table.
That is amazing.
So this is a nice backup safety system for people, and you press the button and they will talk to you and you can talk back to them. And if you can't speak to them, they send help immediately. They can zero in on where you are.
Beth, there's so many falls. Would it be an exaggeration to say that if people avail themselves of a lot of things that you're showing here, we could significantly reduce the amount of falling?
Absolutely. The research right now tells us that 1 out of every 3 older adults above the age of 65 will fall every year.
Wow.
1 out of every 3. And the amount of dollars associated with that for medical care, we see here at ECMC over 1,200 falls a year that people come to our emergency room. That's a lot of people.
Yes,
And
it is.
That's just one hospital.
Wow.
So that's a lot of downtime, a lot of recovery time. Some people can never go back home. And we want to keep you in your home as long as you want to be there.
And most of these things you're showing are probably not very expensive.
No, actually, many of these are very, very inexpensive, and they have a lot of different options that you can go with.
My goodness.
Yeah.
We could save a lot of, to use a legal term, pain and suffering if
Absolutely.
people would avail themselves of the
Yeah.
things that you're showing here.
Yeah. In the snow and ice. These are wonderful. I use these myself. Last year, several times, I have icy conditions around my home, and these are removable studs.
They look almost like football cleats.
Yeah,
Like
they're
a guy.
little metal studs.
Yes.
And you strap them onto your boots or your shoes, and they tremendously help you prevent slipping on the ice.
It's like snow tires for
Yeah,
people.
they're exactly what they are.
Yes.
And like I said, I used these several times last year, and I keep a pair in my car
Great.
for when I'm other places. For those of you who use a cane, they actually have ice tips for canes. So you attach this to your cane.
I'm trying to
And
get
now
a
you-
close up.
and now you have-
I see it.
Instead of putting your cane in your cane
Yeah, I
sliding,
could see where a cane
it will
could
drip
very
into
easily
the ice.
slip.
And if you don't need it, you just squeeze it and flip it up out of the way.
Would this also be true for crutches?
It could be for crutches, yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right.
Unfortunately, people on crutches sometimes have to go out to their appointments, and this absolutely would help. You should always wear shoes. Number 1, you should wear shoes in the house. If you are somebody that likes to put slippers on, these are bad slippers. These are good slippers.
Why are those good slippers?
You want your slipper or your shoes that you have on your feet to have a back around the heel.
I see.
These slippers are nice because they completely encase your foot. This pair actually happens to adjust if you tend to
Excellent.
get swelling in your feet,
Excellent.
and that way you can still have something that you
Okay.
can wear.
Right.
But a nice
Yep.
grippy sole, and you have to have a back to your slipper. You should have your curtains open. You should have lights available in every room
Yes.
to brighten the space.
Yes.
Because our eyes fail as we get older. These night lights are motion activated and darkness activated. So you plug them in, you never have to touch them again. When the lighting goes down, they automatically turn on. So you should have a night light in your bathroom. Because if you get up in the night and have to go to the bathroom, you want to light your destination.
That's almost true for everybody, isn't it?
Yeah. Excellent, excellent thing to have. And you don't have to touch them again. This is a glow-in-the-dark night light. Or, I'm sorry, a flashlight. Nice to have on your nightstand next to your bed.
Yeah.
So you can grab it in a pinch and you can see it because it does glow in the dark.
Is that battery operated?
It's battery operated. It has 3 AA batteries.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
This device here is a motion activated safety light. It's preferable that you have lights along your staircases.
Yes.
A light at the top, a light at the bottom, but many homes do not have a switch at both ends.
Okay.
So this is something that you can actually stick to the wall. It's battery operated and it's motion censored. So as you are entering the staircase, they will light up all the way down the stairs. You can put one every other step if you like, whatever your needs are.
Excellent.
But it's a motion activated, battery operated. It takes 3 AA batteries, and you don't have to worry about electrical wiring. A simple thing that people don't think about, especially as your vision changes. This is my model of stairs, but you can see which set of stairs is easier to go
Oh,
down.
yeah. Oh, sure, the ones that are highlighted with the
Yeah.
white stripping.
And all that is you take colored electrical tape
Wow.
and you place it along the edge of the stair.
I see.
And it delineates the step, especially in dim lighting, or if your eyes are failing you, it's much easier to see where the steps
My God.
are. One other thing that I like to show people is for the car. Many people struggle getting in and out of the car. And this is called the Metro car handle. Simple device. And I do have a picture of it I'll show you. It's probably easier to see on the photo. You place the handle right in to the metal ring
Yes.
where your door latch is and use it to help push yourself up out of your seat.
Wow.
Much simpler to get out of a car when you have something to push up on than not.
You know, when my knee was bothering me, for the first time in my life, I got a partial knee replacement, but for the first time in my life, I was having a little difficulty getting out of a car. And
Yeah.
that would have helped me.
And people hold on to the door handle, the door itself,
Yes.
but the door moves.
Right.
This will not move. This will be your stationary point.
That's great.
And it's at a perfect angle, right at hip level for you to push up
And
on.
I'm sure that cost less than $100, right?
This was less than 20. Yeah.
I hope everybody can get to see this. This is amazing.
Yeah. The final thing that I have to say is exercise is key. If you keep moving, you keep exercising. This is just a book that has exercises for better balance.
Right.
It works your core muscles, the muscles you need to help keep control and prevent falling. Something simple as exercising, moving, and doing things every day will truly help prevent falls.
You know, while I was waiting for you to come out, I actually took a look at that book, and I'm kind of happy to say that a lot of the exercise shown in there are part of our regular exercise routine for the Club 99, which is the Erie County Senior Fitness Program.
That's wonderful.
So yeah,
That's wonderful.
kind of happy about that.
Yep. Yep, it's got exercises with balls and with stretch bands. Very simple to do at home.
That's what we
or
use.
as a group.
Yes, really, and we get the balls actually from the dollar store.
Yeah.
I mean, because they're smaller, But this is absolutely excellent. Any final word? Not final words, but words of wisdom that we could impart.
I think the true message really needs to be stay active. Don't become a couch potato. Even if you have some weaknesses, you can build up and you can get stuff back.
Yes.
You can regain your strength
Yeah.
and you can regain your balance and improve it. Even if you've had an injury, don't let that be your downfall.
Absolutely not.
You need to continue on and work towards it, and you can be better than you were before.
That is perfect. Thank you very much, Beth.
You're welcome, Richard.